Imagine losing your Elden Ring save file. Imagine opening the game and not having a save file there, and then looking at your Steam account and realizing you have 0 achievements. And then being very confused as how do you have 0 achievements? Because you definitely remember playing the game. And you have video proof of playing the game. I have... Look at this. I have the picture. I got pics. Anyway, I did fix it though. I mentioned in Discord, I found the save file and I found out why it didn't work. I'm not muted. Hacks. I see myself on the audio track. You can't lie to me like this. But I remembered what happened. So what I did is I was playing the game not on my Steam account, but a second Steam account, right? And this second Steam account was because I was playing, I had to use a mod to get it working for me. And I didn't want to get my profile flagged and removed from online multiplayer. And I completely forgot about it because it's been 2 years. But I found the login to that other Steam account and I logged in because I'm like, did I do it that way? And I did. So I found my save file. you know, Mog is dead. I have access to the DLC area. It's good. But it was 9 o'clock almost when I found that. And I'm like, I'm not starting an Elden stream at 9 o'clock at night. I'm not a mage. I remember I used the Moonlit Katana. It's an intelligence and dex scaling weapon. So I have intelligence and dex in order to use that katana. So I'm not really a mage. I just wear mage clothing, but I use a katana like a weeb. Show my spells. Can you see the spells in the image? No, okay, the spell I have is ley lines and the piss laser. And also the potion that lets me fire the piss laser for like 10 seconds without stopping. That is the 2 spells I have attuned. No. I'm not a mage. I just have a laser. I fire it once at the start of the fight, and then I use the katana to win. I am an honorable samurai. Look how many interludes and rank ups I have. Oh, good heavens. Let's tackle these. You haven't beaten the game unless it's no magic, no parry, no rolling, no saving, etc. Who am I hoping? Cazer drop. 100% Cazer drop. I mean, it's not free. It takes time. Let's... Voyager. Don't give me Voyager. Don't give me Voyager. Thank heavens. Whew. This is the last time. Long time no see. Look, Eric, it may have been a while since I've seen you, but I've been here. But yes, I'm ready to get 1 copy of Ibuki Summer and leave. Shigenoko will continue until morale improves. Not advanced quest. BS editor, thank you for the resub there. Let's rank up. Yeah, this looks about right. But yeah, aside from Cazer drop, I'm hoping for summer we don't get a lot of things I want. I need to be spared. Beebs was at 101. Thank you very much. Last you saw her. And I realized today, before stream, I forgot to redeem the grails for the month, so I grabbed those too. So I have, you know, 4 more levels I can get. I do want to be disappointed because I want to save money. That is 100% correct. I don't want to roll. I don't want to have to 120 more servants. I have too much grails on my plate as it is. Summervich, fine, I don't care. Muramasa, it would be a costume, I don't care. What's gonna get me is, like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if will ever be a set of characters I have an emotional attachment to as much as I do the Sakura 5 and Lost Belt 6. I don't know if I'll ever have something that swings me to, like, throw money at the screen as much as those two things. I'm sorry, did we get a remix of the song second in queue? We really went from the song to the song. Saga 5 more like sorry. No. We have 3 of them in game. That's the thing. I also want Summer Passion Lip and Summer KP, but at the same time, I'd be suffering if they were. You know, air frying is just a convection oven, right? It's not magic. It's an ancient technology. It's a circuit. No, my air fryer is a square. Well, I mean, that's a you thing. See, this is oh my gosh, let me just give me the image. See, mine is square. This is my air fryer. See, the bottom is an air fryer and the top is an oven. I like this thing. It was worth it. I mean, I didn't really pay for it. I bought it with the Amazon gift cards I got from work, but still. Oh, good job, Beebs. 9K left. Better than good. You just cook things. I don't know. Ooh, air fry recipes. I've had it for more than 3 months. When did I buy this thing? I bought it March 29th. April 29th. Oh wait, no, it's not 3 months yet. Crap. Middle-aged white. Fidel, are you saying that my choice of a smart oven air fryer is the choice of a middle-aged white woman? I'm mildly insulted. Look, sometimes appliances are cool. Oh, look, it's King Hassan. Dead. Look, BB can do damage, guys. Summer BB is good. Don't listen to Fino's lies. He just wants to trick you into thinking she's not good. She's a great 120 choice. He only speaks in lies. No, Tog, you're mixing her up with Ark. Hax, I can't fix that for you. I'm sorry. Yeah, look, she's 102. She's almost 103. I farmed some experience today. Do I have experience, actually? Did I use it all? I need to definitely get her to 106 before all is said and done. Because the Beebs needs to get to 120. Arc flop? I don't think Arc flopped. Well, yes, if her cooldown was 6, she could Black Grail loop with Oberon. These things, man, can I just blow them out of the park there? Dude, I found out I've been struggling with my my audio for like a couple like weeks from now, right? It has not been working properly, right? And I like anytime anyone in like voice chat or something would speak, all of my game audio would get quieter, right? And I could not figure it out. Like I'm sitting there like it was just like impossible. I thought Discord was doing some like attenuation where it was lowering the volume of every application, but I couldn't figure it out. It wasn't working. Like that setting was off. And I found out today in my sound card, there is a setting. There is a setting called Scout Mode, which says it's designated to help you hear beyond what you see, such as footsteps and speech. So what my sound card was doing was when it thought it heard speech, it was literally muting or turning down everything else to make the speech louder. Why is that a function? Who wants that? No, it's meant for games. It's meant for gamers so they can hear the footsteps of their enemies in their FPS. I wasn't muted. Oh, game audio is way lower than it normally is. Am I doing a Yu-Gi-Oh? I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh. I had to pass up that opportunity because it would be not good for me. I did not have the time to learn Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh wait, I forgot to do a wheel, didn't I? Let's spin that wheel. Our new and improved wheel. Oh, so close. So close, but so far. Is it really improved? Yes. How is it not better? It's very cool. I love my wheel. It brings me joy. And sometimes it lets me press the funny buttons. Like this one. Sometimes I press them on my own. A seasonal no, Muramasa, why? Okay, so Casco, I was gonna stream Elden Ring till I lost my save file. And then I spent like 2 hours trying to find my save file. And I found my save file, but then it was 9 o'clock. And I'm like, I'm not starting Elden Ring at 9 o'clock. And I'm like, I guess I'll just do interludes. Okay, which Sakura face is stronger here? BB or Kama? It's Beebs. All right, let's level Muramasa. Disgusting. He's level 23. All right, he's about to be level 24. Uh-oh. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. No, the Daikoken still crashes my game. Well, actually, here's the thing. So I talked to someone and they looked at the log report from my device because I used ADB to generate the log, and they were like, the game's not crashing. Like, they could not see what was happening. So, like, the game's not crashing. It just stops. I even did a complete delete and reinstall of the game data, and it still happened. I think, though, here's the thing. I think it has something to do because I did some more testing, and it doesn't happen when my device is not outputting at 4K. But my device is outputting at 4K every time I'm streaming, because that's the resolution it outputs at for video output. So when I'm playing directly on the device, it never happens. I think FGO just doesn't like 4K resolution. Oh my gosh, Sonic 06 music. I don't do full sorcery. I use the moonlit katana. What do you mean that's even worse? It's magic with Dex. I love Dex. I love Dex builds and I love Dex weapons. Strength weapons are for cowards. Dude, what is Summer Tomoe's FA is that her FA? It looks kind of brutal. Too bad she sucks. No, Mystic, you can play your strength playstyle. Yeah, I just don't like playing strength. Why would I play strength? That's just her third ascension? Oh. It looks too violent for the potato that she is. Look, Mystic, I'm not insulting strength playstyles. I'm saying I play Dex. And I love Dex weapons. And you wouldn't catch me dead using a strength build. What do you mean you're not surprised I have a Dex build? No, I don't like strength builds. They're so slow and bulky. You know, for all the terribleness that Sonic games are, their music is funny. I like their music. Oh, good old days of Crush 40. Funny story, hilarious. I streamed Elden Ring 2 years ago. You all saw my build back then. Were none of you there? It's blocked on YouTube because I had song requests on uninterrupted. But there's like 30 hours of footage I have of me playing Elden Ring on stream. Two years ago, short-term memory. That's these Gen Zers here, unable to commit anything to memory. First Descendant, isn't that the Korean shooter game that people are mad because for some reason, or people think it's not good for some reason? Yes, and it sucks, so it's actually not good. Are people mad because it's bad? Is that why they're mad? My saves couldn't commit to memory either. I got my save back. Actually, so my saves are fine. Why do we care what IGN thinks? IGN is irrelevant in modern times. Hello, Gareth. Oh, poor Gareth. You are about to have the worst summer servant ever. Is she really? Yes. She is, though. She is really that bad. Talked. If Limbus was ending service, you would have been spamming that forever. Or you would have been complaining about it for a while. But no, she is. Why do I not have JP open? I need JP open so I can switch between and go on tangents. Let me open JP. Artoria Caster, Berserker. Let's spin that wheel. Let's go gambling. I can't stop winning.
鬼のお兄ちゃんの思考は幼女から同女まで全部理解している。
そんな狭いレンジで理解するな。
Okay, so Summer Gareth. There she is. I actually leveled her. Right. So Summer Gareth here to explain why she's terrible. So look at her first skill. It's arts and buster up, right? And stars. Now it's 20 stars, right? 20 stars means that the arts and buster for some reason suffer, so it's only 20% buster. So that skill sucks. It's good for stars, but it sucks otherwise. Second skill is it's a targetable guts and a C-star regeneration of 10. And it gives sunlight to the battlefield for 3 turns, right? I guess fine. Third skill is buster up for 3 turns, 30%, and a 20% battery. And she burns when attacking. So, she has 50% buster up, right? And generates a bunch of stars. And has no crit damage. And then her MP is a wet noodle NP that does not ramp up of a 10% attack up overcharge and 20% more if it's on sunlight. So if it's within the 3 turns of the sunlight, it's 30% attack up. But like, the problem comes is that her damage with her steroids and based on her stats, which as you can see here, her attack stat is 8,000. It's low. It's barely higher than Saber Lily's. Like, here's the thing. Saber Lily can loop. Even Saber Lily can loop, and Saber Lily's gonna do a better job and more damage. This thing can't even loop. So she has bad stats, bad, boring skills, no damage, can't farm, no mechanics to avoid gimmicks and challenge quests like Invuln Pierce or Defense Ignore or Buff Strip. She is literally The only reason she's there is because you're gonna roll for Lady Avalon. So the 4-star doesn't matter. The 4-star is there to waste your time. Because you're gonna roll this character. And then if you're like me, you're gonna roll them again and level them to level 50. And then you're gonna get a level 1 copy. And this is good to you. And then someone will comment on someone else's YouTube video saying that esports is dumb. The concept of keeping a low level is not stupid. It's smart. It's tactical. Blowing for what? Hold on, I have a call. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, this is I think I don't know if it's the best Monogatari opening, but it's a very good one. I'm not sure what the best Monogatari opening is. That one, like that, it's a good opening, but it's not a song that I find myself wanting to listen to over and over again. Like I like this Mathemagics and oh my gosh, what was the Ogi one? What was that called? What's the Ogi one called? Is it something cherry or what is it called? Anyone know? Black Cherry? Yeah, Black Cherry Mystery. So yeah, it's definitely between Marshmallow Justice, Black Cherry Mystery, and Mathemagics. I'm putting on those two songs next, by the way. Let me go ahead and throw those up here. Let me move the tablet to the side for a second. Oh no, it's Dark Cherry Mystery. I was lied to. I think the worst openings are the Shinobu ones. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like them. And it's because the what is it, Maya Sakamoto? She's the voice of Shinobu, right? What is his streaming schedule? Oppa, I told you I stream Wednesdays and Fridays. And then Sundays sometimes. That's a dog. But not 4 hours later. Okay, look. I had a struggle. I was gonna stream Elden Ring. I bought the DLC. I installed the DLC. I booted the DLC up and I had no save file. And then I went on a journey of self-discovery to find my save file. I'm not gonna do a strength build. I got my save back. We're going in with Dex intelligence. But yes, this is Mathemagics. This is up there. I was once again top 3, but I don't know which one Marshmallow Justice may be better. I've had my desk mat. I use a desk mat and I wash it sometimes, but I've had it for about, oh, maybe 2 or 3 years. You never eat at your desk? Should you get a Steam Deck? That depends. Do you want to be able to play games on the go that are on Steam? If so, then it may be applicable to you. I eat at my desk all the time because I'm at work and I eat. The Steam Deck is not great for visual novels, I'm gonna be honest, because it has problems playing them. What amounts of you want to know what desk mat I use? I have a Linus Tech Tip desk mat. Yes, I did. That's why I bought a Steam Deck, and then I realized it doesn't work that well. Hold on. Do they still sell the one I have? Yeah, it's this one. I think I have like, I think it's like, no, not that one. It's longer than that. I think it might be this one. I don't think they sell it anymore. Wow. Sold out. No, this one. This is the size, yeah. No, this covers my entire desk. My monitor sits on top of it too. I bought this like 2 or 3 years ago, and I still use it. It's fine. Right? Like, it looks nice. And the thing is, it's the only branding is this little LTT in the corner, which, by the way, is in the corner of my desk, covered by a piece of electronics. Like, I don't know. It's it's fine. You think this is the best one I got here? This is a good one. It's a good one. I'm not a big fan of staple.
乙女の秘密見ちゃいます？ちょっと美味しそうなのでクークーお腹が鳴っちゃいました。小さいですね。
I do think, yeah, you know, I do think listening to them all in a row, I do think Marshmallow Justice is my favorite because it has the energy. Has the energy I'm looking for. This is a rank up quest, yes. I don't remember who it's for.
次の戦場に案内してください。まだまだ打ち足りません。
Dude, I completely forgot, like, the sister was a phoenix. Like, that had slipped my mind. Like, because it happened in her little story thing, but then it's never mentioned again. And I completely forgot till in the middle of the episode they're bringing it up. No, her characteristic was being the sister character. The way they present her, though, in that episode, it is kind of like a pitifyingly horrible existence. They really present her as like a pitiful, horrible existence in some ways. The bee's knees. I did like how after getting the oil thrown on her, though, she was like shiny for the like most of the rest of the episode. Like Yotsugi is like shiny for like half the episode. Kaiki is a real fun character. I hate when I remember when Kaiki was first in. Kaiki is one of those characters who, when he's first introduced, like, I think they really try to make you hate him, and then they like really turn around by actually explaining the character. It's such a good written character. Because like I think most people hate him at first, right? I would imagine that's the normal sentiment when you're like first introduced to him. No, it's not even so much development. It's actually explaining what he's doing and why he's doing things. So like his character isn't like, I mean, it obviously has development, but like it's not like he wasn't, you know, an evil or a bad person or something like that. It use the power of cringe to stop a girl from being a god. Hey, Foxforce, what's up? Yeah, no, Kaiki is based. Kaiki is one of the best characters in Monogatari. Followed by Shinobu. Yes, everyone Foxforce. I'm here doing interludes. Because I have 70 of them. Well, 70 interludes and rank ups combined. I may have put off things for a long time. That's a lot. I mean, it's a little. It's a couple. It's not that much. Don't shame me. Don't shame me. Oppai, what do you... Oppai, did you start your own stream to then raid me with yourself? Oppai, what are you doing? You can raid without streaming? He's literally like, I'm here, pay attention to me. Oppai, it was terrible that you introduced that concept to people now, because you will not be the last person to do that to me now. You'll do it every stream, don't worry. I hate you. Yeah, you have to be in the stream manager. That's weird. Why does that function exist? What's up, Ivan? Decent Black is a good one. All right, Frost. Frost, I'm gonna break your legs now. This is a power you should not have learned. Oppai, I blame you. One more rank up for a 10 free St. Quartz. You blame the economy? I blame... Oh, no. You saying the economy remind me of politics, which reminded me of Joe Biden saying things recently. I don't pay attention to him, but when I see on Twitter him talking about reuniting Japan and Korea and calling Putin the president of Ukraine, I'm like, what does this man say? Is this man still alive? It's the prospect of America is horrifying. There's no good choice. I'm terrified. What is this, Todd? All right, Curb. Todd, can we mute Curb for 5 minutes? I like how 2 other people do it and nothing happened. Curve does it, immediately muted. He should know. He should know. Mess around, find out. I'm so glad we have mighty chains. Do mighty chains save BB? They make her a lot better. Shout out to boobs. Mighty chains make everyone better though. That's the thing. It's not just a BB thing. It's a everyone gets better. Except for Ashvatama. It kind of messes with him, but whatever. No one likes that dude. I mean, some people do like Ashvatama. No offense. Alright, Chibi, I'm going to show you something. My opinion on Berserker Castoria is a little skewed. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Could be. But from a technical standpoint, MP2 is probably fine. MP2 is probably going to do just fine for you. Yeah, MP2 to 3 isn't much for most units. Now, MP10... I still can't believe I have so many Nito altars. There's just 5 of them sitting here in the second archive because I have 10 of her. Hey, Foxforce, have a good night, though. Enjoy yourself. I forgot how weird this song is in the middle. What are we listening to? It's a Vocaloid song. Well, it's a Vocaloid song covered by Ryou. It's at the bottom of the screen. No, this is an old song. This is a Vocaloid song from the past. Dude, when you double stack her skill, her extra attack dumps 40 stars. You're critting the next turn. I don't think a power mod against servants is broken because it's not a very large power mod. It's what, 30%? It helps her because she is a neutral class in Avenger. I am deleting that because it says AI cover and I hate AI music. Yeah, if you're in JP, I would just hold off for anniversary. I guarantee you the Lost Belt 6 Summer Servants will be rerun again. They will probably become one of the most rerun Summer Servants in the game at some point. I guarantee you they will show up again. This I have faith in. A true conviction. Yeah. Here's the thing. I am wondering. See, the past 2 anniversaries, they have given us servants that have power mods that scale based on NP level. So like Arc and Tonelico both scale anti-chaotic and anti-evil up to 200% based on NP level. This makes them, as AoE servants, single target damage dealers against their niche. My question is, would they ever do this for a single target? Give them a 200% power mod at MP5 to a single target. What level of damage would that be against that trait? It would delete anything as a single target. That is really good chords. Urael's different though. Urael, her MP scale, her MP is permanently stuck at MP2, and all that changes is the scaling. So she does not get to MP5 damage plus that scaling. So Urael is different. I'm sorry, they're not giving you Summer Dion. Yeah, if we look at Urael here, let's pull her up real quick. You'll notice that it's 200% damage or 1200% damage. That is a normal single target arts at MP2, and it scales to 250%. Imagine if this hit 1600% and had a 200% multiplier. What is that even? Single target arts. Is there a single target art saber? I want to make sure I'm thinking of the right number. Trash Sisters. Let's check. Yeah. Oh, it's 1500. Yeah, Urael's MP is very weird. It's not how most NPs go. I don't need to do all these buffs because this one Buster card will obliterate this boar. Bonk. Okay. This is funny. I opened YouTube and I saw a reply in the comments. And I now need to look at it. So this is a comment. It's on Fino's latest video, or one of his latest, his Zhufu guide, right? This is the one I was talking about earlier, where it's like, at this point, you may as well end your video if you're going to keep bringing up people KOing their servants. And Fino gives a response. I give a response. Plushie gives a response. And then Autobean's like a bunch of FGO YouTubers assembling like Power Rangers to combat one YouTube commenter. It's like, hold on a second. Someone's bad-mouthing my gameplay style. We're here to to mock you mercilessly. I think that's funny. It's his Jufu guide. Which I don't understand. Like, I get, like, Jufu is like, look at my Jufu. Jufu is like the perfect one for this, right? She's a 3-star alter ego. You can have her at level 50 with less than 8,000 HP. Get all of this, put a taunt CE on her, and get her out of the field. It's so easy. But nothing's stopping you from investing in Jufu. Like, I mean, in JP, my Jufu is Fode, level 70, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I gave 6 lores to this thing just because I like Jufu. Her second ascension is the best ascension. Space Jufu is great. I would take a summer Jufu, to be honest, if it's... Would I 120? No, probably not. There's a lot of servants I would like summer versions of, but I don't necessarily want a 120. Like, I would take a Huyanzhou. I would take a Jufu. I still stand by give us Summer Gareth 2, but make it Ansel. And make them good. Lip would be good. Todd, the Gareth in Lost Belt 6 is Ansel. She is the leader of the Mirror Clan. Hey, it's Finn McCumhale. Let's go. His name is said Finn McCool, but it's funnier to say McCumhale. Are we in agreement with this? I don't think about servants in that way, Akumaru, so. Alright, Curb, I'll give this song a chance. But if it gets cringe, I'm skipping it. And it will be... We're gonna... Actually, hold on. There's a poll. We'll democratize this. You can't hear the song? You have the stream on mute? What? It doesn't tell me who voted yes or no. No. Wow, not an overwhelming song cringe though. Anyway, that was not a binding poll. I'm just gonna let it play. I never said that was the poll to skip. I said if I think it's cringe, we'll skip. I'm not... Oh, I'm gonna let it play. I don't want to be too mean. You want to be mean? Power scaling is dumb. Power scaling doesn't matter when the writers can make a character do whatever they want. No, Curb, it's fine. The song isn't bad. It's not a cringe one. It's not like her older songs that were cringe. Uh-oh, it's no content. Followed by a resounding no content. Bonus spin. No content. Power scaling can be anything because if they want to, if they want a servant summoned, but they don't want the servant to be like their full power, then this is not a good version of the song. I'm sorry. Next. Then they just have them summoned in a way that has their power weakened. And it's really easy to do, or you have it you have servants summoned, you know, like you might summon, you know, super strong servant, but then the other servant summoned is from that land and they get a power boost for due to territory rules, and then they win. Like, any servant you like can and will be jobbed. And will job. There will be jobbing in Fate, and you will love it. That's why people like Gilgamesh, right? Because he jobs non-stop. No, I mean they will get jobbed. Or they will job, you know, whatever. You know, where like they get like just dumpstered on. Fumble the bag. Yeah. But yeah, no, it happens. That's writing. Summer Comma is good. Here's the thing. If you 120 Summer Comma, unless you're gonna 120 Ibuki, you don't need Ibuki. It's crazy that people think that one servant invalidates another. Have a good night, Quartz. And talk, what language are you talking about? Don't tell me you're saying Gat, Riz, and Skibbity now. Chupacabra, I'm pretty sure Melusine is the strongest. Jobbing isn't new. Jobbing is an old term. And fumbling the bag is not Gen Z. Hold on a second. Like, it shows up earlier than 2018 or something like that. And jobbing is from like 2006. Jobbing is so old. People have been saying jobbing for a long time. Tog, you're Australian. We practically speak different languages. What may have been common to my language and vernacular in 2006 was not the same for you. Yeah, see, Tog, no one in America says that. If you say that, if I said that in America, I'd be considered rude and fired. Yeah, no, I remember back in when I was reading Bleach the manga, people was they were calling him a jobber. I remember Bleach. These were, yeah, this is such an old term. Also, the Crush 40 is great. It's so, I don't know, like, what was the term? Butt rock or whatever it is? I don't know. Fun music, though. Hitsugaya is the ice dude, yeah. And I hate him. Every chapter, Hitsugaya was there because he was attractive with female readers. Every chapter with Hitsugaya I hated, because I found him such a boring character. He was very much so the Fujo bait character. Gin was the best. I do think Gin was the best there. Good old Ichimaru Gin. Gin did nothing wrong. But yeah, what I did hate though in Bleach, that reminded me in Bleach, I hated, what was it? I forgot, what were they called? Fullbringer? That arc sucked. I hated that. That was my first time reading Bleach and going, maybe this isn't good. Oh, Fullbringer and Bount all sucked. Both of those, man. Am I mixing up Fullbringer and Bount? Hold on. Wait, was Bount a filler arc? No, yeah, that was anime only. Okay, so I'm not confusing them. No, Fullbringer was in the manga, and that sucked. And Bount, I didn't even watch that anime. I skipped those seasons. Even back then, when I was young, I'm like, wow, this isn't good. And I didn't watch the filler. I think the best thing to happen to Bleach was the anime getting canceled and then waiting like 10 years to like animate the final part of it that's actually good still. That was the best thing to happen to Bleach, is to wait 10 years and have good animation for the cool parts. Because the ending of Bleach is good. The beginning of Bleach, I think, is really good. The Arankar arc has a lot of good things, but then it drags. Every time Mayuri has his little side chapter, I want to end my existence. It was so boring on those chapters. Yeah, I thought the ending of Bleach was good. I thought the last arc of Bleach was fine. But there, I mean, there were some issues. No, I mean, it wasn't perfect. There were issues, and yeah, it was rushed. But like, the general framework I thought was fine. I will say my favorite side characters in Bleach were Kenpachi and Yachiru, who were the best duo and most fun characters to have their little moments of. Kenpachi just being the fun character. Yeah, I thought the ending to Bleach was fine. See, I have not kept... I watched the first part of the anime that came out, and I was just kind of waiting for it to all build up, and maybe I'll just binge it all. Oh, Lancelot, you're dead. I'm about to crit you into oblivion here. But yeah, Bleach was the first and last long-running shonen manga I read. Because when I was younger and I started reading Bleach, I was like, I'm reading Bleach, and therefore I'm not going to read Naruto or One Piece, because this is the camp I've settled in, and this is what I like. And then by the time Bleach ended, I was like, I never want to read long-running shonen ever again. And I never have. Never gone back to it. I hate long-running shonen and the shonen protagonist garbage. It's terrible. I don't like those characters. I'm just stupid? Oh, okay. No, I will never read Naruto. And I will never read One Piece. I've seen... I remember when they had that stupid cartoony Luffy thing spreading on Twitter like 6 months ago or a year ago, whatever. I was like, this looks very dumb and I cannot understand why people are watching this. But to some people, that's probably the coolest thing in the world. I will never watch the anime nor read the manga. Look, my tastes in anime are firmly set. My tastes in anime and manga are firmly set, and it's fallen into the romantic comedy section of the world. And that is what I will watch and read. And this is my hill to die on. I don't need action, I need character interaction. The only action I need is character interaction. And I did watch it. And I read it, and it's good. The only character action you need is girls kissing. No, they don't. No, it's not Yuri. It's not all Yuri. In fact, it's mostly not Yuri. That's just a bit. No Tog. That's even more rare. Point out one anime in the past year where that's been an actual thing. No, that doesn't count. No, it doesn't curb. That's a bit, Tog. That is not the end game, nor the focus, nor the reality of the situation. That's not in there, Opie. Do I think Frieren is the best anime ever made? No, but I do think it's very good. When you try to make it sound like a bit. No, I'm not doing a bit. Let's spin the wheel. That's engine, not wheel. You almost got me. Whoop, wrong button. The devil is a part-timer is garbage, and I will never forgive them. The other female character, they have a child practically, and he's hundreds of years old, but he ends up in the last volume suddenly with the high schooler? Excuse me? Absolute garbage. I read most of the light novels, and as I was getting near the end, someone told me what the end game was, and I stopped there and never resumed. No, it's not clear 3 volumes in, because it doesn't make sense. No, Tog, it's the fact that the other character was a better character. I hated the high schooler character. She was annoying. And the other character, they practically have an adopted child, so that seems to lead me to think that that's the end game. Hacks, that is to ensure that the character exists in the story going forward. Yeah, well, you know what? Literally throw on them, adopt it. Look, it's all the same. The point is, what is with the name Amelia and cucking? Yeah, speaking of ReZero. Now you lost the context. I'm ranting about how I hate the ending to The Devil's a Part-Timer, and I stopped reading the visual novels like 2 or 3 volumes before the end, before I got to the end, because I heard what the end game was, and it pissed me off so much, I just stopped, and I don't care anymore, and I'll never go back to it. I will never go back and finish the series. Pax Raid, have you ever heard of the enemy is the lover's trope? It's a thing. Look, Hack, you can't convince me to not have my opinion here. This is how I felt about the characters and the opinion I've formed. And my opinion will not change. I am unshakable in my conviction here. What if the father deserved it? A lot of people don't like the ending of that series. I'm not the only one. I'm not the crazy one. There's lots of people online who don't like the ending. That's why it was spoiled to me, because someone's like, hey, by the way, this is the thing. And I was like, wow. They're like, what do you think of this character? Oh, I'm like, oh, I hate her. They're like, oh, but that's who they end up with. I'm like, wow. Thanks for the heads up. I can save myself reading this tripe. Let's spin the wheel. Haganai has such good character designs and apparently just ends the worst. Like actually a train wreck.
幼女から同女まで全部理解している。
そんな狭いレンジで理解するな。
Hacks, I think you just like the character and therefore you're ignoring the other side of the argument. Just because I don't like a character and you like a character and I don't, doesn't mean an opinion is wrong. It's called an opinion.
くーくーお腹が鳴っちゃいました。小さいですね。
Yeah, there's a bias on your end. Yeah, a Pokemon Tomodachi Tsukunai. Like, that has, like, the anime, like... This character here, I'm just Googling them. Great design. I like her. Apparently, things don't end well in the series. Oh, thank heavens Google's blurring things. That would have been a mistake. I will not click on blur. I will not do that again. Let's go gambling on my channel. I don't know what happened with that author. I think the author, like, hates his fans, and so he intentionally ruined the ending because he hated the people reading his series. Again, you know, the Twitter thing. Wait, Overlord again? What did they... did something happen with the ending of Overlord or something? Overlord... Okay, he may hate... The Overlord author may hate his fan base, but he doesn't take it out on his writing. I, too, would hate the Overlord fan base if I was the author of Overlord. I don't know. I like Overlord. Oh, he ended it shorter out of hate? But did he ruin the ending? Did he have the characters, like, beaten up and half killed or something like that? Oh, so it's not even over yet. I feel like I've been yelling a lot tonight. I gotta bring it down a little. Stop yelling so much. I'm not always yelling. Thank you very much. I can calm down and bring my voice down and make things more relaxed and chill and not tension my voice as much. I could have used that energy on Elden Ring. I mean, yeah, Todd, when you're talking in, it is a weird thing because my microphone picks me up here and it has clipping thing. So it controls the volume of voice so my voice doesn't get too loud and clip the microphone. So when I'm talking at this volume, it should come through to you guys about the same volume as I was speaking a couple minutes ago, where I was being very loud in my own room, to where someone on the other side of the house could probably hear me yelling about how I hate the ending to The Devil is a Part-Timer. But I don't need to speak that loud for my microphone to pick up on me and for you to hear me. But I do, and it's partially because I'm talking to myself and there's no visual reaction of like the person sitting next to me going, wow, you're screaming about a light novel. What a weirdo. And then looking at me with disgust. As one should. So I gotta bring the tone down. Not scream as much. It'll also kill my voice. I'm fine. No. My voice was also, I could feel it in my voice. So I'm like, I need to chill for a second. I'm sorry, Char. What in the world? What is that title, Char? Is that a real thing? That can't be a real series. Why does it come up on web novel? That sounds like such a cringe title. It's not a real book. Google did not direct me to a real book. I'm sorry, do I not have Bartholomew leveled? I probably have him not leveled. My dog is screaming outside. Ah, yes, the esports. I should get a copy to level up. Was the buff due for him? Oh, yeah, I need to get that. All right. Let's go gambling. How many rolls will it take me to get a Bartholomew? Okay, those could have been Bartholomew's. Go for Tonalico? No. I have so many Tonalicos. How many Tonalicos do I have in JP? I have 7. There's already 7 Tonalicos. Not 11. 7. Oh, there he is. Very cool, thank you.
Yeah.
Am I gonna need to run like an experience daily? Yeah, I'm not stupid, game. I know what I'm doing. Hello. What are we coping today? Nothing. We're not coping anything. Why does he talk again after I've... But I'm not stupid, I'm smart. I'm a tactical genius. Look at that. Look at that. I'm using my materials with great effect. What was the stream title on YouTube? Oh crap! I copied the wrong text and I posted it as the YouTube title. I was supposed to have them be the same. Oh no! That's been my YouTube title. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This has been my stream title for 2 hours. People mentioned the stream title, but I didn't pay attention because I the stream title was putting the lewd in interlude, and I was like, oh, that people are commenting. I'm like, okay, that's weird to comment on, but whatever. No, no. Oh. Well, it's too late to change it now. No, that's been my Twitch notification for 2 years. But that's just the notification. I'm so sorry, Char. I don't know who Clid is, but what? Why did Clidge make a video about what servants can get pregnant? It's not a good topic of discussion. Oh, it was an April Fool's video? Oh, I thought it was like a new video. I'm like, that seems like a weird thing. And hey, Orval, thank you for this. What's up? As we're talking about servant pregnancy. Anyway, no, if that's an April Fool's joke. What's the problem with that? I stream constantly, inconsistently. Oh, we were close. I'm not going to change the YouTube stream title. That'll be fine. I never talked about what servant would lay an egg. All I said was I posed the question, would Melusine lay an egg? As she is a dragon. Don't ... me. No. I'm not the weird one here.
Yeah.
I did not watch Interspecies Reviewers. Thank you very much. I don't watch hentai. I have standards, thank you very much. Look, it all comes back to a 4chan post I saw once. Don't. Let's not get into it. It's a conversation for another day. Okay, I need another experience run.
そろそろクエ
Look, if it had to get taken off the air, it's hentai.
女神モード降臨たっぷり私の食事がついていたしましょうお参りしていきます始めそうでしょ笑わせないでくれます乙女の秘密見ちゃいま
The
す
point is
ちょっと美味しそうなので
is
クークーお願い
an egg in these trying times.
小さいですね私の食事は残忍ですよ
No, it's not normal. It's a
使ってあげましょう
or pals. I swear this isn't a normal conversation topic.
私の食事は残忍ですよにゃみま
It may have come up a couple times in the
落と
past.
してあげるこれが欲望の果て
I do not know.
カーストカッティングクレイター
Fortunately, without any emotional attachment, no.
ひなたの私の食事は残忍ですよ惨めですね
The Melu omelet. Oh no!
ちょっと美味しそうなのでクークーお腹が鳴っちゃいました小さいですね人間の火力ではどうあっても私には及びませんおとなしく我が社に入り
Hack said the magic word.
我が軍門
Wait, wrong image. Wait, did Hack say that or who said that? No, Casco did. Whatever, same thing.
Yeah, いらっしゃいだねマスター
Hax, that's not a question that we need to get into.
さあ、これを見てくれマスター。金銀財宝よりどりみどり。そして当然、君もまた。
Tog, I swear I'm not at fault for the conversation. Don't read the chat log, Tog. I'm not responsible for this. I didn't bring it up again. It wasn't me.
そろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。その代わり戻ってきたらまた新しい話を聞かせてほしい。
I didn't do it again. This isn't my fault. It's not my fault. Otto, what do you mean you're reporting for false advertising? It's true. Otto's in YouTube slandering me. Otto, I saw you 120'd your Suzuka. How bad were the rolls? Because you had to get more copies, right? Never my fault. What do you mean? I'm not. It's not a fetish. It's not even a thing that should exist. $500 to get 3. I mean, could be worse. Could be a lot better, but could be worse. Good night, Nizumi. You avoided an Uso. Otto, I saw your comment under that Fino video. Otto, you didn't bully the guy. Gotta bully people more, Otto, or else you're not gonna fit in. You gotta do the Marvel quip. Look, I think, look, power battle nonsense is dumb, but I'm pretty sure Melusine would beat Kukulkan. Just saying. Oh, ninja berries. I'm you know, just to explain this image, I'm gonna make it not transparent. You see, this is McMorgan. It's Ronald McDonald, the mascot to McDonald's. It's a funny image from Twitter that is always in the background, slightly transparent. It's always there. It's a funny image. What? Hey, Fino. What? Fino, you got a problem? Thanks for yourself, but you got a problem with McMorgan? What's wrong with McMorgan? Just remember, everyone, it's always in the background of the stream at 1% opacity. It's always here. Always waiting. Rob's making it look like Morgan has a colossal tongue. I'm gonna make Morgan's to order a buffet of fish. Look, it started, like, there was a Twitter post. It was that stupid Type Moon Anything bot, and it said something about Morgan kissing Ronald McDonald, and some Twitter artist drew it. And it's funny. No, there's not dragon eggs in it. We're not going back to the egg thing. Stop. Oh, why'd you pin that? Tog, why would you pin? What are you doing, Tog? I'm gonna kill Roland. Oh no, it's the thumbnail on YouTube now. McMorgan is the thumbnail on YouTube because someone just came into YouTube chat and said, what is that thumbnail? Well, plus it's McMorgan. It's Morgan making out with Ronald McDonald. What more is there to explain? Why does the tone? What you mean? Let me pull it up here. Let me make this bigger. Do you mean this one? The little fang makes it cute. The fang is cute. Twitch chat as well. Twitch chat is just Twitch chat. YouTube chat, you're the calm ones. You're the sensible ones that don't accuse me of weird degeneracy. Char, please don't write fan fiction. I'm gonna cringe to death. For your information, there's 15 people on YouTube. That's 15 more than 0. I can't save you, gal. I'm sorry. No, YouTube chat's being pretty active today. Much more than normal. Maybe it's due to the title. The accidental title. I don't need egg stuff written. That's not something I'm into. Currently leveling up Voyager. My condolences. I didn't change the YouTube title. I'm gonna keep the YouTube title as it is. I'm not stealing your lines, Tog. What do we got here? I'll grab these. Oh, I thought I would have more quartz things in here, but it's only one. Oh, let's just keep going. No. I'm not dissing Voyager. I didn't say anything negative about Voyager. Say something good about Voyager. He has an upgraded NP. Me, Mr. I did nothing weird. The chat's just being strange. See, I said something positive about him. You can't just like say, you can't move goalposts and say that's not good enough. Oh yeah, we'll get a Notes remaster right after Tsukihime second part comes out. I love that every time the battle screen changes, you can see the image. No. You're not allowed to move goalposts. I can. As the streamer, I am allowed to goalpost shift at any moment. I did see FGO on a list of like anime projects from Aniplex though, like with Atari and all those others. Is this the year we're gonna get a Lost Belt 6 anime? Maybe. Could happen. This sounds... Why would they adapt Lost Belt 5? No. Lost Belt 6 is the most standalone of every Lost Belt. You don't need to know what happened in the other Lost Belts to understand Lost Belt 6. Lost Belt 6 is so separated from the other Lost Belts as far as how the story is structured. It doesn't matter what happened in Lost Belt 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's why Lost Belt 6 is perfectly fine. Beryl is... Look, Pepe is the only character that you actually benefit from knowing about Lost Belt 4. Beryl, you don't need to know much about Beryl. Beryl can be answered in like a hand wave. Pepe is the only one that maybe you have to spend a little more time explaining. But like the general story, because the story focuses on Castoria, is not as reliant on the others. Look, all I'm saying, if you're not going to start from the beginning, then Lost Belt 6 is the best place to start to do one, because it is, I feel, the most able to be self-contained. I didn't say it's a perfect thing to be self-contained. I don't like the audio quality on this song. I'm skipping it. Samurai Remnant is not Fate Grand Order. That's a separate game, sir. Seraph would be nice as well, but Seraph will never be adapted. Because Seraph is reliant on knowing about CCC, which is crazy because we've never gotten CCC. I'm gonna massacre this Kentucky. Go, peeps, go. End him. We have a Fate Extra anime, and it was terrible. Last Encore was terrible. Yeah, Seraph really is a good expansion on Passion Lip and Melt's character, because, like, they were pretty evil in CCC. What do you gotta I mean, play Fate Extra and then play Fate CCC.
光の子やんすかや登場。雑魚の皆様、触手をサードモル海岸。はち切れそうでしょ。してあげるわ。お参りしていきます。笑わせないでくれます。残酷に落としてあげる。これが
Last Encore is terrible though.
肥大したエゴの末路。カーストカッティングクレー
The nursery rhyme episode, I think, was the only cool episode of Fate Extra Last Encore. I feel like I may not be alone in that thought, though.
火薬の匂い。私の触手は残忍ですよ。従いますけど。乙女の秘密見ちゃいます？
You played Seraph before, learning anything about Fate Extra CCC? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it still explains the characters. But no, they're never gonna do anything with Nursery Rhyme again. Emperor Corn. Every time the note ends, you can definitely see it for a second. Dude, Kiara, I hate Kiara so much more after reading CCC. Like, I hate her. So not only does she suck gameplay-wise, like she does no damage, I also now hate her as a person, like as a character. Look, I'm not saying she's a bad character. I'm saying I hate the character. I hate the character as in like they're a good villain, but they're not a character I want to like, you know, use in a gacha game like that. How do I explain without being like a crazy person? Like, there can be good villains, but I don't necessarily want to roll and pay to use those characters on top of the fact that they're not like good gameplay. Oberon is a villain and he's cool. I mean, Oberon... Is Oberon more evil than Kiara? No. No, he's not. I mean, now, Oberon did orchestrate over hundreds of years to basically gaslight Murian into committing genocide, and also Aurora into doing a bunch of things, and also Woodrose into ruining himself, and also Barghest into going insane. I mean, he did a lot of things. But then again, I also hate the Fae.
You're such an idiot, it's just hard to even imagine. If you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you give a man a rat, you satisfy his rat desire. If a rat plays Monopoly with another rat, and rats do that, by the way, like lobsters, the little rat will always lose. That just shows you whose side God is really on. Then the losing rat will yell at the big rat, because he's the big rat, which inevitably results in mass genocide, which is what a rabbit would do.
Let's spin the wheel. Ooh, so close to a victory. Aurora is evil not through any intentional actions of being evil, but by her nature, she is inherently evil according to actual moral standards. But there's no intention of evil behind her. But she's also not a character I want added to the game because she still was terrible. Is being willfully ignorant of how evil you are, it's not an excuse. Also, she killed Coral, like one of the few decent Fae. So, you know. Look, I don't know about Summer Go. Yeah, sometimes you don't need to justify evil. I don't think Oberon's evil was justified. He wanted to destroy Britain, so he did. That's not evil, though. I mean, he did some pretty messed up things. I mean, I get liking Kiara because she is evil and unapologetically so. It's just not for me. Oh no, Fae Britain definitely deserved to be destroyed. I mean, that's kind of what the whole flashback with Tonelika was for. Every fake conversation with me just ends up back at Lost Belt 6 somehow. Huh. All roads lead to, no, the road is to 7. According to Losengo, the road is to 7. I do like it when there are villains that are definitely doing evil things and definitely bad and it's inexcusable. But when explained, you do understand where they are coming from in their evil. I think those villains are interesting. They're not like a misunderstood evil. they are doing evil things, but they have a reasoning behind it. That's why I think my favorite villain, and definitely favorite Final Fantasy villain, is still Emmett Selk.
サードアイ海岸標本にしてあげ私の触手は残忍ですよねわら惨めですね残酷に落として
No, Kiara didn't have
これがよく
Kiara didn't have a like a solid reasoning behind her evil. Yes, Emmett Selk is a 14 character.
知りましたからかい尽くされた後に惨めに終わるそれがあなたたちにはお似合いです
That's why Dio's probably the generational hater. Dio is a fun villain as well. Ah, so close. Yes, the 7th Lost Belt will be out in December in NA. Or so they say, but what it actually is it's part 1. And I guarantee you they're going to do what they did in JP and it's going to release on Christmas. Just so they can have that one thing where if you play it on Christmas, he says Merry Christmas.
ちょっと美味しそうなのでクークーお腹
You never played 14, you don't like MMOs? I think Final Fantasy 14 has a great story.
ですね
Except the latest expansion, which I thought kinda sucked. I played it over 4 days, and the longer I think about the story, the more I realize I didn't like it. Now, that's just my opinion. You're free to like it if you like.
いいんですよサードアイ
But I thought it was kinda bad.
もちろんお望みのままにわらこま従いまこっちこっち残酷に落として
Yes, I played through all of Dawn Trail. I took 5 days off work, and I spent 4 days reading through the story.
カーストカッティングクレーター思い知りました
And I...
生きている者がいれば私の
By the end of it, I was like, well, that wasn't great, but it was okay. And then I started to think about, like, the character interactions. So, like, there's a lot of times, like, when I play 14, in previous expansions, there's a lot of times where I'd sit there and I'm like, I remember this scene. This scene was so cool. What did other people think about it? And I'd look up what I'd see what other people wrote about it, or see if like anyone was streaming it to see like how they reacted when they got to that scene. There's not a single scene in Dawn Trail where I would care about what a person thought when it happened. It's just not not good in my opinion.
サードアイ海岸にゃみま従いますけど飼育箱に入れてあげるさあ哀れに逃げ惑いなさい
And people can have their own opinions about it. People can really like the story, and that's fine. I mean, fiction is fiction. Like, people can like different stories and different things and look for different things in media without a problem. And I will not attack someone who likes the story or say that their opinion is wrong
わら惨めですね
just to say something. Because I know some people think like, oh, you know, you think the story is bad, therefore you think I'm wrong. I'm like, no, I don't think you're wrong.
カーストカッティングクレーター
I just personally didn't like the story. The problem with Dawn Trail is the story focuses on a character who is annoying.
惨めですね。残酷に落としてあげる。これが欲望の果て。肥大したエゴの末。カーストカッティングクレーター。思い知りました？ああ。
Talk, why? What's wrong with it? They requested a song from the game you love. Hold on. I think Final Fantasy XIV, if you play up through Endwalker, is a very, very good story. It's a very long story, but like, and it has its ups and downs. But I think that if you take your time and you go through it, barring some weirdness in ARR, I think that you can generally have a good time going through it and enjoy the story. And I think it's a very good story. I have never finished any earlier Final Fantasies. No, some people like AR. You know, AR it's not the greatest, but it has some issues, but I don't know. Look, all I know is I've seen people saying ARR is better than Dawn Trail. I don't hold that opinion. I think it's better than ARR, but I've seen that. What? Look, I don't know. Look, I play Final Fantasy XIV. I don't really play the other Final Fantasies. I've never played Final Fantasy VII, and I never will. At this point, it's out of stubbornness. But yeah. You see NA put out a roadmap for the game events, which is crazy because if someone wanted to see the game's events, they could also just look at the wiki and see what JP did 2 years ago. That is the funniest thing, is how sometimes they treat like JP doesn't exist. I don't know. Taking bets, are they gonna put Albert in a closet this year for JP's anniversary? That stream last year, I think, was really, like, I don't think that there's a problem if they have an NA stream that acknowledges what JP is doing 2 years in the future. As long as they preface it by saying, yes, there will be spoilers for some things. Hey, Passionate Breast Valley A+. What are we referring to here? Look, the fact that on the stream last year, they didn't really talk about anything JP was showing. I don't know. It was weird. It was such a weird stream. They shouldn't do it again. I think the only reason is because they had the Hannah Hope song and the music video, and they wanted to push that out globally. I honestly think that is the only reason why they even involved them.
残酷に落としてあげる。これが欲望の果て。肥大したエゴの末路。カーストカッティングクレーター。思い知りました？
Look, it's crazy, like, cause like I play Arknights, and you know, I know for a fact that I can look up what's coming 6 months ahead. Now, do I always? No. But I am aware of when like new units are, and I have been waiting for the Dragon Girl for 6 months. My time is almost here. And then there's Walter. Yeah, right after the gooning event. The gooning event. You know, this is the current event. So yeah, it's the gooning event. You don't know what the term means? Gooning is the modern meme word for jorking it. That's it. That's all it means. That's all gooning is. That's right. It's not that special, is it? Blobfish, what do you mean it was a dumb idea? No. Todd, don't drive my viewers away. You're supposed to help me, not hurt me. You're supposed to be on my side. He was never on my side? Oh. It's one of those situations. I wasn't betrayed. He was never with me from the start. Tog, stop stealing my lines.
ゃない。惨めな虫けらのコレクションが増えただけでした。
No, if I take away his mod privilege, I'll have to do things. The problem is my tablet sits in front of my keyboard, so if I want to mute someone, I have to pick up the tablet, move it to the side, and then mute someone. I will not give Curb mod. That's called a mistake. Because then I can't mute him as easily.
ドロドロの恐怖をあなたに。私の触手は残忍ですよ。はち切れそうでしょ。お参りしていきます。惨めですね。飼育箱に入れてあげる。
Look, I don't assign mod very often, but when I do, it's almost nonsensical, and it's usually to people I know. What would he do with it? And no content. The double no content. I'm sorry. What does your deer do? Mess around and find out. I'll tell you what, Chupacabra. If you redeem, play the song 5 times, I'll show you what it is. This song sounds so familiar, like it's not from Blue Archive. Is this like a version of a different song that Blue Archive used? It sounds like it's from like a 90s or anime or something. Watermelon's correct. Why do they need caster gems? Because you need to roll casters more. I mean, objectively, BB is the best moon cancer. I don't think you can disagree with that. I mean, she has to be. It's sad that Parvati is basically Sakura, and she is the worst Sakura face in Fate Grand Order. Look, BB is the moon cancer, therefore she is the best moon cancer. Everyone else is just a pale imitation.
雑魚の皆様、はい、お覚悟のほどサービスでサードアイ、私の触手は残念
Yes, I am farming 10 quartz.
しておきます。笑わせないでくれます？飼育箱に入れてあげる。
Look,
さあ
they're gonna add new moon can. I swear.
カースト
Here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna add Cazer drop for anniversary, and she'll be a moon cancer.
私の触手は残忍ですよ。
I'm still coping for Cazer drop.
よろしくて。残酷に
What if they make her a good moon cancer though?
くれます？乙女の秘密見ちゃいます？
What if she was a good moon cancer?
クークーお腹
Like give her like it's the end of the month or like the 1st of August.
小さいですね。
Coping for Benny and Alter. I think Benny Alter is gonna be summer. That sounds like a summer form.
ひなた残酷にサードアイ海岸標本にしてあげるサービスで好き放題扱ってあげましょう。やるしたこっちこっち。ああつまらない。惨めな虫けらのコレクションが増えただけでした。
The funny thing is if Benny Alter comes out in a summer event and Benny Alter has the NP that she should have, that is a crazy Lost Belt 7 spoiler. It's not as crazy as Oberon releasing in NA scene what Oberon is, but like if Betty Enva has the NP she should have, it's a funny spoiler.
笑わせないでくれます？乙女の秘密見ちゃいます？
I never outright say what the NP is because I don't want to, just in case. What is her NP? Look, that itself is a spoiler. I know, but on a stream where I'm doing a bunch of NA stuff, I'm gonna not just outright state what the NP is. Nito Alter being a spoiler is different because that's a character. I think there's a difference between a character and a very specific thing from a very specific scene. Dude, when I was rolling for Tonal Eagle last year, I got like, what was it, like 27 SRs before Tonal Eco? It was something stupid. Like, I got like everyone. No, I reset your counter. Well, counter, I have a little thing. I don't use it that often, but I have this thing here, which is a little gotcha counter that I have that I can make things go up. I have buttons I press and it makes it go up every time I press it. And then I hold down the button to reset it. The first time I used it was on arcade rolls. I usually I'm sorry, did that go to -1? That shouldn't happen. Please reset back to 0. No. Go. Oh, there we go. What? That's what's go. No. All right, we're good. It stopped. Yes, and I use it when I do big roll streams, like Arc and Tonalico and stuff like that. Oftentimes when I'm rolling on stream, I'm not doing it in bulk enough to want to do something like that. Yeah, and Summer Melu. What do I prefer first? Cazer drop. 100. I will take Cazer drop over almost anything at this point. Cazer drop is a combination of my two favorite things. It's the Sakura 5, but she's also Murian from Lost Belt 6. It's literally the two things I like the most in Fate Grand Order in one. No talk, I want her and I want her now. I'll work it out. I stand by, let me pull it up here. I stand by the fact that I think she is a servant for this year. Let me pull this up here. Yeah, let me send this to myself. I'm gonna hide the screen for a second. What? You can't see anything. And all right, so back to this. So this is where we're at, right? So like this thing. Okay, you're not the pen. Where's my pen? That's filters. This is draw. Yeah, okay. This thing here. Like, okay. It's got a little like ribbon thing here and the ribbon thing here, right? Ribbons. This pose here looks like Summer BB. Like, okay, so look at this pose here, right? And look at this pose here. It's the same pose, but mirrored, but she's smaller, right? It's not BB Lily. So she has the ribbon, which all Sakura 5 have. She's tiny. She's doing the Summer BB pose. This has to be Cazer drop. Now the question is, what is the giant hammer behind her? or sickle. Who knows what that is? We also have this servant here. Who knows what that is? There is then also this pair of feet and this. So there's at least 3 left on here. Now, this character here, you see like how there's like wispy hair here? Like you see this here? I think this is the woman from the Ordeal Call trailers. I think that's her hair. So I think that's her standing here. She realized. Yeah, the vampire looking one. So this vampire looking one here. Cazer drop here. I don't know who this one is. I don't know. I thought this was going to be the new servant from the current event, but instead it was these 2 wide stance legs with the mop here. It's their 3rd ascension here, but the actual thing is their 1st ascension, where their mop is like right here, right? Because like when I was like it, I was like, hey, there's like legs here, and I'm like, this either has to be a tall character wide stanced and crouch and like facing forward, or 2 characters back to back. And I was right on one of them. It is 2 characters back to back. Right? Most one is a... How is this a Resh? How is this possibly a Resh? Do you mean leftmost? How is this in any way a Resh? That's not a Resh. No. That's Cazer, but that's the vampire. That's my prediction. I got no clue the other thing is. How is that a Resh's hairpiece? Look at this. It's like a ribbon, and then it like goes that way. Like, does this have the funny one? This has the funny one. Wait, hold on. This has the funny one. There we go. Oh, hold on. Perfect. All right, let's go back to Fate Grand Order. Oh, wait. Come back. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. Reattach. There we go. Pen's back on the back. I have a problem. I don't have a problem. I am normal. I mean, hold on. Look, pixelation can only make things funnier. See? All right, no problems. Have a good night. Yeah, man, discovering the blur pen was the best thing. Let's spin that wheel. We have not had much success with the wheel tonight. Some nights I feel like the wheel hits win after win, and other nights I feel like the wheel decides to land on no content, which it did here. Bonus spin. And now for Chupacabra's spin. Well, Chupacabra, you did land on a winning space. It's the one where you get muted. I mean, a win's a win. Unless you pay up. Ooh, he paid up. He paid up. Double and give it to the next person. Imperial privilege, what, has a 60% chance to activate? Dude, I feel like I've been doing this for 3 hours and I barely made headway into the amount of interludes I have and rank ups. I feel like I've barely done any. This takes forever. I have 50 interludes. I'm not even through the rank ups. It's been 3 hours. Look, if I want to read the interlude, I'll read those on my own time. I'm reading what I know. It's my own fault. I don't want this to happen on JP. I'm up to date on JP. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I swear I only had 20 to start with. Have I only done 7? No, this number was wrong. Something's wrong here. So this number had to have been higher. I haven't done just 7. Oh, maybe I unlock new ones. Okay. Oh gosh. Nero. Why are we in Seraph? Whatever. All the better for me. Uh-oh. I don't have all the buffs I need. Oh, let's go ahead and reset that. BB, please. Hey, Kai. Oh, it's going good. Yeah, I'm gonna apply one of these anti-man things. There we go, we fixed it. What's wrong with the stream title? What's wrong with the Twitch title? It's not the YouTube one, which I accidentally named that on YouTube. That YouTube title's not intentional. It was an accident. Hello. Moon Cancer on Moon Cancer Violence. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm back. What'd I miss? Nothing good. Okay, the number did go down. Good, good. Anyway, though, how's everyone else doing? It's pretty late at night here now. It is past midnight here now. How's everyone else doing? Stay lunch at midnight? Weird time zones. 9 a.m. there. Dude, I can, it's so easy for me to feel tired and sit in bed and be awake for another hour. I don't know what it is. I blame my habit of just being up late and exasperating it. Oh, that happens all the time. Like, you ever get tired, like, where, like, okay, so you're like looking at a computer screen and it's really late at night and you like, reading and focusing on the computer screen is getting a little weird. It's difficult because you know you're tired. You know, just like looking at the screen. And then you're like, okay, but then like you're somehow fine to stare at your phone for another hour. Then you just start reading Korean comics and an hour and a half has passed and nothing productive has happened. But I don't read any of those stupid guild-based, you know, system power level nonsense Korean webtoons. I read the stupid romance ones that are probably targeted towards the women. Yeah, solo leveling type thing. Not yaoi, no. Hey, it's an hanky panky with Osaka Hime. Oh no. Why are you doing that with Osaka Hime soon? No. It's just that coincidentally, I'm pretty sure that that's the main audience. And I'm there as well. I do not enjoy, you know, like it's that trope in Korean where, you know, solo leveling is one of them, where they have like the guild system. There's like the like dungeon things that open up in the world and they go in the hunter association, all that stuff. That trope I don't like. Yeah, hunters, guilds, gates. I can't. I don't like it. I would rather read the 50th woman wakes up and is either transmitigated or goes back in time or something stupid villainous thing, like, or like, you know, some dumb thing. I'd rather read that. My slop. I want my slop. You have your slop. I want my slop. The other thing is, so like, I know I definitely have different opinions from a lot of readers though, because I will read things and people will be like, oh, because, you know, like there's the male lead, but they're like, oh, I like the second. There's never been an instance reading these stories where I'm like, no, I like the other, you know, like I prefer this character over the other. I'm like, no, I'm just reading the story. I'm just gonna go you know, with who the character goes with. That's the story. I don't think about it in any different way. There's definitely a different thought process that I'm having than apparently other people reading it. There's no incest. There's never incest. Here's the thing. Korean comics don't have incest or gender swap nonsense that the Japanese has tons of. You don't find it there. Those are two things that I noticed the Japanese media has that Korean doesn't. I don't like loli incest. I don't want to read porn Korean comics. Oh no, Chinese ones are the worst. I do not think that I've ever seen, like, I have started reading some comics and I'm like, something seems wrong about how the pacing is or how these characters are written. And then I go and I look it up and I find out that it's not Korean, it's Chinese. And it makes sense. There's it's like, and I know that it's what the Chinese appeals to the Chinese because it's the same thing. Like, everyone remember Wuthering Waves and how they rewrote it to make it worse, but somehow that's what the Chinese audience wanted. That's what the Chinese audience wants. And it's not what I want. I find it terrible. What do you mean orthodox or unorthodox fashion? What does that mean, Tog? This was also a good opening. I don't know the context. I don't understand Tog the question. I'm sorry. I don't want the heavenly demon. I'll take great sages. That sounds less horrible. No, keep it. Keep both of them. No, keep Decent Black. No, we're keeping it. Tog, don't delete it. We're back to Monogatari music. Soon we played most of the Monogatari songs earlier, actually, because we have a discussion about what the best Monogatari opening is. And to me, my personal favorite is a tie between Dark Cherry Mystery, Marshmallow Justice, and Mathemagics. I think Marshmallow Justice wins though, just because I like the energy of it.
無人島空いてますよ。こういうのドキドキします。
I just like the energy of Marshmallow Justice. Also, it has a good animation for the opening. Platinum Disco is, I don't want to say like the normie pick, but I mean, I still like Red Eye Circulation and Platinum Disco. Kokurashi Sentiment's good as well. I mean, they're all good. Except I don't really care for the Shinobu ones. Because they're not really... They're too different. Maya Sakamoto doesn't do character songs because her agreement, I believe in her contracts, is all songs and everything she does must be attributed to her, and character songs are attributed to the character as the singer, not as the artist. I believe that is the reasoning why she does not sing the openings for the Shinobu parts and doesn't have character songs. Yeah, the Jalter VA. That's crazy. The Jalter's VA is the same as Shinobu. That's a crazy thought. Shinobu is the best one in Monogatari though. And controversial opinion, but Hanakawa is the worst of them all. Now, worst of them all being she's not a bad character per se. I just prefer her less over the other. Hello, BB versus BB. I don't know. The cat form does not. Monogatari is such a weird series. I watched the first like 2 or 3 episodes of Monogatari like 3 times or more, like 3 or 4 times, and I could never get past the first couple episodes, but people kept telling me it was good and to give it a shot. And one day I was just like, I'm like, fine, I'm just gonna sit here and watch the entire first season and not stop, even no matter how bored I get. But it like, I don't know if like enough time had passed and my taste changed, or if I just actually decided to sit it through and so it was paying better attention. But I was like, hold on a second, this is actually super interesting. And I've gone back and I've rewatched those episodes since, and I'm like, yeah, what was my problem? And I'm like, I don't understand. Being stupid, I guess? I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't used to how Shaft presented Monogatari. I think one of my favorite episodes later in Monogatari is the one near, I think it's in Owaru Monogatari, where the entire episode, I'm pretty sure, is them just at a park bench. It's like Araragi and Shinobu and Gaian or something like that. It's like they're just sitting at a bench talking practically like most of the episode, but I'm like, I really like that episode. It's been like a fourth of the. I mean, even the new episode, they're at that park again. RPs are nice to get. How many did they give out? I think I only got like 20 or something. I don't know. The celebration button is so dumb. I like pressing it though. It's free for me. I think the weird thing is that you can use other emotes from other channels. Like it does not have to be my emote, and you can like put it on screen. Maybe it was 30. It might have been 30. I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention. This is another great intro. This one has a fun animation. Yeah, I just didn't pay attention, I guess. It's not like I haven't leveled every welfare. And I have every welfare. So therefore, I should have gotten the most possible. Alright, Orga, have a good night. Good night and farewell. Next year, NA is going to get a ton because that's the influx from Ordeal Call. I hope for anniversary they do a giant dump of materials again, like more of the Bleach Earth, more of the class score stuff, more rare prisms, more bond grails, more grails, more faux pas, and more gold foes. I hope they do another massive dump of items. I think it was like, oh gosh, how many do I have? Let me look at JP. Let me see how many max faux pot I have. This is Suzuka summer vacation version. No, it was more than 2. I think before that dump, I only had 2 maxed out faux pas. So let me see what I have now. Yeah, before they did it, I remember I had Melusine, Melt, and Cream maxed out. After the dump, I was able to max Melusine, Tonalico, Castoria, and I have enough almost for another servant. Or maybe I was working on one of them. I know I had 2 done, but maybe, so maybe it was like 3.5 worth. I'm not sure. But yeah, no, these are my max faux pod servants. Melocene, Cream, Melt, Tonalico, and Castoria. It definitely Tonalico is like so offensive with how many buffs I've given her outside of her class. Max faux pod, 2k fode, 120. I just want her to do damage. I just want to use Tonalico for everything. They should release a Tonalico alt. Maybe a Berserker version. I do like that she has a voice line talking about how she's going to prove casters into weak class, when she is quite literally the only like functional offensive caster. Every other DPS caster like falls short. I mean, well, maybe not Okuni, but like every other one has issues, especially the AoE ones. The AoE ones have so many issues. Well, there's not a lot of good single target casters. There's Medea, Cersei. Cersei is not great on damage. Oh, I got a bad card draw. Still one though. Medea having an AoE modifier on her MP is still insane. The fact that it's still like that, absolutely crazy. Yeah, her skill 3 kind of counters it. Once. Yeah. That is kind of what it does. If it was like 3 turns of debuff immunity, that'd be something different. But it's not. It's a one-time debuff immunity. Yeah, but that requires face card RNG, which you can't always guarantee. Which you shouldn't always have to bet on. Alright, have a good night, Tog. I will be wrapping up here shortly as well, because it is 12:30 a.m. and I am at the point of being sleepy. I'm sleepy now. Oh, this is the song that put me to sleep. Slow. A good song though. This is the Londinium fight, right?
次の戦場に案内してください。まだまだ打ち足りません。
There's a magnificent thunderstorm outside. You're gonna stand outside with hands aloft, hoping to experience something exciting, or you gain the ability to control thunder. Soon that is a possibility. The storm will be yours to command.
遊びはここまで。ヤッホー。さあ、
What's a
喜びな
twist?
さい。声が遠くに私の影の世界を。カーストカッティングクレーター。はい、皆さんまとめて口です。真夏のチャーム。
But yeah, the what are they talking about? I really am losing it now. It's late. Yeah, I know I titled the stream that I was doing interludes, and all I've done is strengthenings. I didn't finish all of the strengthenings, even, so I didn't even get to the interlude part. So this stream was a lie. A bold-faced lie, to be honest.
遊びはここまで。サマーバケーション。受け止めてください。人間の火力ではどうあっても私。
You're looking at the YouTube title. Don't look at the YouTube title. We don't trust that title. What about Samurai Ribbon? Oh my gosh, I haven't played the last DLC. Yeah, what was the question about Samurai Remnant?
シャワールームに行っちゃいます？お待たせしました。ジャイアント BB ちゃんです。水しぶきにもなれませんでしたね。
You can do them as they come along. They don't really spoil anything. They're just there for you to have fun with. I don't see any harm in doing them as you're going through it, but it does interrupt the flow of the story, I think. I personally would hold off on them just because I wouldn't want the flow of the story interrupted.
私も女ですので、実利、成績、そして趣味を優先で楽しませていただき。
How many Saint Quartz have I earned? What am I at here? 830. I feel like I've earned a lot of Saint Quartz actually. What was I at the start of the stream? Hold on, I can check. I'm pulling up my own channel. Or I'm pulling up the YouTube page here, and I'm gonna rewind it and see how many Saint Quartz I had at the beginning. Because I have now.
そろそろひまわりの花が咲き誇る時期のようですね。心なしか、ゴッホさんも
850. I look back here. 782. So I have earned 70 Saint Quartz this stream. I've earned 70 Saint Quartz this stream. That's not bad. No, not at Ruler Ibuki. Please, not Ruler Ibuki. Anyway, now to spend. No. These are my Summer Saint quartz. I am smart enough. I don't have arc. Actually, no. 3 summons until bonus. Fine, I'll hit the bonus. What was that? It was nothing. That's what it was. All right, here's the bonus. Here's hoping something happens. Nothing will happen. Oh, magnificent. Yeah, I know. Oh, gosh. Yeah, all right. That was a good use of, what was it, like 12 Saint Quartz? Yep. All right. We're good here. I'm gonna... Hello. I'm gonna go sleep. You all have fun, and I will see you all next time. Statistically, I'm likely to be on auto stream on Sunday. I don't know. Who knows? It's a statistical probability. If not, I'll be here. Farewell and good night.